Some 42 petitions filed for potential 2024 ballot questions. Some members of the Massachusetts Teachers Union among those pushing for an end to the MCAS graduation requirement. Is this something that voters should be able to weigh in on? Adrian?
No, I don't think so. I think it's a terrible way to decide whether to have an MCAS.
What do you think?
Well, the problem is when the legislature does nothing, people get together and try to get what they want on the ballot and before the voters. I do trust the voters. I think when they hear the argument in support of the MCAS that they'll actually vote to continue it, which would probably be a good thing.
Next item, Massachusetts ranked in a new study as one of the worst places to retire. The study considered the cost of living, affordable health care, well-being of older people, and weather and crime. It named Iowa the best place to be. So, Ginny, are you checking out Zillow listings in Des Moines?
So butter cows in the Iowa State Fair, Cape Cod, North Shore, South Shore.
Is that a no?
That's a no.
Okay. Adrian, what do you think?
I'm from Florida. Obviously, Florida is where everyone should retire.
Very good. Very
Iowa?
good.
Scott Brown is hosting Republican presidential candidates in New Hampshire. He says he won't be a candidate for office in 2024, but he's not ruling out another run for office. Are you surprised he's not taking a run at governor with Chris Sununu bowing out?
To our earlier point, New Hampshire residents are not going to elect a Massachusetts politician as their governor. He has no chance. I'm sure he knows that.
What do you think, Adrian?
We have a New Hampshire native as governor of Massachusetts. I don't see why he couldn't do it.
It goes the other way.
Let's wrap things up with best or worst. Adrian, you're first.
Worst week, Michelle Wu. I mean, her comments about mass and cast were just beyond the pale to me.
Ginny, best or worst?
Best week, Dark Brandon, the Biden campaign embracing that Brandon theme. Hilarious. That's what makes politics fun.
Ginny, Adrian, thank you. Folks, thank you for joining us. Remember, every Sunday we go on the record.